Just do it.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, hello. Okay, so welcome to a very okay podcast with myself, Andrew, Dylan, other Dylan.
We gotta figure out something for me to be called. Because I feel like you're older, so I should find my own.
Just spell your name slightly differently.
Dylan R.
With 2
and
N's.
Dylan H.
I have like my artist name, but that is something that people probably aren't comfortable with saying.
What?
It's okay.
Oh God.
Jesus.
My first name is spelled DYL in the beginning, and then
So
my
is
middle
mine.
my middle name is a P, and my last name is H. So I put them all together and made DILF.
Dilf.
It's not spelled like Dad, I like to fuck, but it's like it's pronounced that way. But it means something.
Dad, I like to
It's
fuck.
like got a deeper meaning than DILF.
You're like your own fucking porn tag right now.
Yeah, like I feel like if you search for that, then you're gonna find it. Like it's not gonna be
You're gonna
like,
find-
did you mean this or
Just
like
like that guy on that podcast said a funny thing. I'm gonna Google him. Give him a Google. That's what I'm
yeah,
gonna
I
find it.
wonder what DILF means.
do.
It's my name.
Search that. Anybody listening, just search that however you think it's spelled. And then click images immediately. And
Turn the safe search off.
so, yeah.
Because yeah,
Wait
we're,
until your parents go to sleep.
we aren't a big podcast, so you got to turn off all your like parental controls and stuff because you might miss it.
Go into incognito mode.
DILF video. Video of a DILF.
Big ol' fucking dilf.
Ugh.
Anyways, so I guess this is being the first episode of our podcast. We kind of like briefly introduced ourselves, and now we are going to kind of just give you an intro into what our interests are, who we are as people, and then go into things that you may see on the podcast or other related channels. I suppose I'll go first. My name is Dylan Rudd. I was born in Pikeville, Kentucky, and I moved to Shelbyville. We pretty much went all to the same school.
Until I got sent to Cropper.
Yeah, because you just suck at being a normal citizen. You're not worth worth the school system's time.
Just because I call one teacher a stupid bitch, everybody's like, "Oh, you're a bad student."
Who the fuck they think they are?
I know. Anyways, so after graduating high school, I went into the Marine Corps, 2-7 Golf Company, Bravo Fast. My favorite color is red, and I fucking hate my life.
You wrote that. That's right. It's right there at the
I
bottom.
think you need to show them what you wrote that in and what you wrote it with,
Oh,
or tell them about it in case they're just listening.
it's a kitty notebook I found, and I had decided right next to the kitty notebooks, bound by fate, was these Jake Paul pens. So it was an inspiration, really.
It's every day, bro.
All right. Any of you guys want to add some really weird, lame get to know me thing, or?
Okay, I'll read yours. My name isn't Dylan Rudd. I was not born in Pikeville. I did move to Shelbyville, though. He was right about the high school thing. I went into 4chan after graduation.
Thank you for your service.
Iraq. I went to East St. Louis one time. That's kind of the same fucking thing. I was off the bus for like 3 seconds and like walked out of the front of the bus station, seen a cop get punched in his fucking face.
So brave.
So brave.
Dude, like there was just like an eerie glow over the sky where napalm was being lit off, and East St. Louis is not a good place.
The children.
What
What about the children?
my favorite color is purple, because of royalty and because I'm fucking not gay. That's for sure. I fucking hate Dylan's life, not my own.
Bro.
I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it. I'm hating on it.
Dylan, you want to say some weird shit, or you just gonna like...
Yeah. I'm not gonna waste my time with my pre-2012 life.
Waste my time.
But yeah, we went to that same high school. I started getting on the internet around the time that people started getting scarred
Oh my
by
god, so
seeing
brave.
things. Encyclopedia Dramatica,
Oh.
4chan in its prime. Not 2012. I guess people are probably gonna like shit on me for saying that, but like, I was a young lad with my innocent mind. I just discovered it, and I thought that it was the prime. So, that made a Facebook. Okay, this is an even longer story. Should I even go into it?
We'll get there
Okay.
at some point or another.
Well,
I'm sure we'll get
Started
there.
photoshopping and really amateur, super low quality graphic designer. Ended up making t-shirts.
Super amateur.
But I learned how to Photoshop from making fun of people. That's just something that I could do that nobody else could get back at me with.
Your sole motivation for
Yeah.
learning a computer software program thing.
So yeah, any kids listening, don't.
I spent years to refine my skills to Photoshop a penis.
Any kids listening, if
anybody
you-
that picked on me in high school.
If you aren't where you want to be, and if you think that you have some potential, and you can't beat anybody up, just learn how to Photoshop pictures of people with penises in their mouth, and like them, like if they don't take care of their kids, like somebody I
Catfish their mom.
know. Yeah.
That's how you do.
Possibilities are endless when you have a fake persona and a little tiny 1% of skill in a software. But
A
yeah,
lot of time.
that was me from like 2012 to 2014. I kind of stopped doing interesting shit when I got a girlfriend. And then that obviously is bad too. Kids, if you're listening, don't get a girlfriend.
All they do is
Just
take
make Photoshops of people sucking penises.
they're a bunch of fucking time thieves is what they are.
Yeah. Well,
Girls.
okay. I don't want to like tell people where I work and stuff, but I do stuff now, and
I
I
do stuff.
we're making a podcast in my house. I may end up slipping up and telling you where I work or what I do, but
Or my social.
we all live in Kentucky.
Yeah, we like to do stuff and things and such, and we go out and do things.
And also
Yeah.
stuff.
That's not true. I don't go out that much. I could tag you in a meme about me. How do you feel about going outside? Wait, hold on. I'll tag you.
Wait, I'll tag you. Alrighty. So we got that out of the way. That whole bucket of awkward. So podcast ideas and ideas for other things, for stuff. Yeah. So pretty much what's gonna be happening right now and in the near future, lots of shit talking. That's a big thing there. A lot of weight to that, because I feel like not only we're gonna say mean, hateful things about each other, it's probably gonna be about our families, our loved ones,
That dog that barked at me.
Probably.
Down the sidewalk.
dead relatives. It's gonna happen.
Our home, like.
Yeah, maybe
that
that-
bitch borrowed $5 from me and then died. She doesn't care about anybody.
We're gonna do some let's watches, probably some let's plays. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna try and keep that away from the pornographic aspect of things on that spectrum.
No, let's porn.
Let's porn.
If YouTube will let us.
Man,
If not, it'll be posted on Pornhub.
it's just I've speed ran the Bible Black graphic novel, so you don't even fucking know.
You know how laid back Pornhub is? Like, you can just steal someone's video and make a shitty caption of it, and it'll be there forever. Like, sometimes in the related videos, it's like 5 different versions of one video.
Yeah, some girl, like, bravely took a cactus up her butthole or put a can of green beans in there, and then you just download her shit and re-upload it with dumb thought gets wrecked by Green Giant. And
It's kind of disgusting the way that they don't get credit for it. Because someone else's account is getting all the views.
She's so brave.
Because they
She's so
titled it
brave.
better. She probably posted it and said cactus in ass, and then one of the heroes/villains came along.
Heroes, like-
Made it a little bit more clear. Dumb bitch puts cactus in puss.
For fun.
For fun.
The more adjectives and nouns you use, you'll probably get more views.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, if you're like gonna describe it like fucking like a Stephen King paragraph describing a button, just like
If the title has dots in it, and it cuts off a word, then you know that it's good.
it's some quality shit.
That's the count that you should
can
watch
wa-
it from.
You can watch it in 1080p.
I would like to take this time to
Guaranteed.
warn our listeners about the dangers of porn desensitization, and how you really need to be able to separate that from reality and not let that leak out into your real life relationships. All right, moving on. Rants about things we hate is going to be a thing.
God, I hate a lot of stuff.
God.
I hate people who have opinions.
God. I've been through a lot of miserable things in my life, and I have to say that the reservoir of hate I have has kept me going. I can live off that for a while. Yeah.
I could spend the next 20 years complaining about the first 20 years. I'll be fine.
The
pretty
secret
good.
ingredient is hate.
Not many people can do that. I admire you.
Alright. Dumb fucking skits.
You wrote that.
Plenty of those.
Are we going to be doing a lot of dumb fucking skits?
God's. Yeah.
You have a lot of ideas?
I have like 1,000.
I don't think they would take that much time to make one. Make an idea.
Mm.
The dumber, the better.
You're going to get into some weird, creepy costume design?
Once we get sponsored by
Red Bull?
Nike.
Nike,
Monster?
Disney, we will start like pushing a message with our skids. But for now, you're gonna get what you want.
So, to get a brief overview, I guess, of the podcast, Dylan Hill actually said the best thing about it the other day. This isn't for.
This podcast, if you're listening to this, carpooling with your coworkers to your daily commute, wearing your suit and tie, this is not for you. But you can still listen, so maybe you can end up quitting your job or something. But if the true target audience of this podcast is for the people that laughed at the video on MySpace like 10 years ago of that guy screaming at his cats. Once we get like a soundboard and stuff, I would totally have sampled that if we did already.
Pure
Maybe
art.
we can get his cats. I mean, he's probably not doing
If everybody doesn't know what we're talking about, go to YouTube and search just like,
Guy screaming at cats.
yeah, crazy cat guy screaming at cats.
And, and watch all of it.
It's pretty good. And
Jump, you pussy.
it molded me into the man I am today.
It changed my life. I laughed, I cried, I lost 15 pounds.
You don't understand the amount of personal growth that video alone nurtured within me.
I found love of myself, the love of a city, and the love of a woman, all within the 8 minutes it took for me to see a guy say, "Get down, you fucking idiot," at his cat.
Do it, you bitch.
God.
Do it.
When he
Damn.
When he said, "Do it, you bitch," I was like, I should do it. And then I bought Microsoft. With money. It's not
Everybody clapped. Obama
Microsoft.
was there.
Everybody- all the cats stood up and clapped. They're so brave.
Alright, well, besides dumb fucking skits and all that jazz, we got frank conversations about socio-political matters. Parentheses, maybe.
I fucking hate people.
I feel like we're going to end up going down a rabbit hole on this at some point, and we're going to say a bunch of really shitty, dumb things, like, based purely on uninformed opinions.
Totally.
So that is a
uninformed.
disclaimer right now. I don't know if it'll happen, but it might. Fuck society.
Is that just like us talking about things that people get offended about?
No,
Is that basically like what it means?
Conversations about
Socio-political matters, bro.
So that things that people get offended over?
I don't know. I
I
mean,
mean-
if you like to, if you find, getting offended over,
I don't know, because in 2018 you can literally say a word that is contained in a controversial topic, and then, like, if right now you went on the internet and you typed Kavanaugh, people would be like, you fucking, you degenerate piece of shit, how dare you say his name?
It's like, usually when you would say cuck, people were thinking, oh, that's a kink. But now when you say cuck, people think, oh, he's some alt-right bigot.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how that works.
People are probably gonna not like us already because
Will you fuck my wife?
We use
The podcast was a...
we've already used words like the and, so like I know Donald Trump has used those words before. We probably already just fucked
I'm
ourselves.
100% sure that Hitler said the once.
Yeah. You're literally...
I'm pretty sure that he killed the guy.
I'm literally shaking right now.
Yeah, I think we should just stop. I didn't know you were like this.
Anyways, so moving on from frank conversations about socio-political matters, maybe pussy and lean.
That's a definite.
Yeah, that's a staple.
If I had $1 for every time I had spoken in various truck stop bathrooms,
Let me tell you.
pussy and lean.
If it's not the cat video of the guy screaming at his cats, or Boxy, it's definitely pussy and lean.
Yeah, I think everybody's got a story about that.
Yeah. Anyways,
Either one of them, like because
I find both of them relatable.
yeah, deep, profound. So moving on, drinking shenanigans and games. I feel we all three here have a capacity to get real dark and very just like have waves of melancholy wash over us randomly. So that involves the need for alcohol.
Yeah.
Why not make that hellscape that we live in fun by turning it into a game?
My life hurts.
Yeah. All right. Any opinions on that, Dylan? You like drinking shenanigans and games?
I would love to play like
anything we can record, I'm pretty sure I want to do it, especially if it involves drinking.
All right.
For new viewers, I'm not an alcoholic, but this helps a lot. We've come, like, you may have only been hearing us for 17 minutes, but we come a long way to even begin recording.
God, dude. Okay, so obviously you all watching don't know the process of what this took.
Judgment from family members.
Dylan literally killed a guy. Which Dylan, I can't tell you, but I can guarantee you it was one of these two. He's dead now. And basically, this fucking... We had 3 mics, which became 1 mic because of fascism, I think.
Technical difficulties would be an understatement.
Yeah, I had about 5 anxiety attacks. I was sitting here doing really nothing to help solve the problem, but I was fucking dying.
I went to sleep at 9:30 last night because I was so upset about it. That's not me. I go to sleep at 2.
I was literally so aggravated that I went home and forgot about it until today, and because I was just blackout mad.
Yeah.
We tried recording it on Fruity Loops with 3 mics. Ended up calling everybody we know, which is like 5 people.
We ended up calling each other.
We couldn't do it. I don't know if that's... I guess we're doing it right now, so I'm not going to even ask like what we're supposed to be doing. We're just going to take our own path.
We're doing it!
We're going to end up where we belong. Hopefully that's not here.
Anywho. So, besides drinking games, shenanigans, and all the things, all the things previously mentioned, we got Edge.
The wrestler?
The wrestler, the act of getting someone to orgasm and then not, and...
That's pretty good. That takes, like, not only skill...
monk-like discipline.
But, like, brain power.
But, like, brain power.
You have to...
You have to been thinking about that before it happened, before it started.
It's like, I can't even get out of bed in the morning. You think I'm going to do that? Like... I have like
just
zero self-discipline.
Just
I'm
like
sure that I can do that in both of the minutes that I have sex for at a time.
Just do it. Walk like stand up. Don't even look at him and say goodbye. Just walk out like with your arms to your side still.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's still recording.
Oh,
Fucking
Christ.
Oh, my dad left when I was
Hey,
a child.
at least we know. At least we know that
what-
it lasts 20 minutes before my screensaver comes up.
That's good.
Learn-
God, I am. Whew.
Hey. It's okay.
Anyways, so some edgy things are going to be said. And
Buckle up, buckaroo.
it's kind of rare at this point in our lives, I feel like, because that was cool when we were like 14 playing Modern Warfare 2.
Pissing in 2 liters.
Pissing in 2 liters.
That's what I was doing when I played it.
Yeah, I couldn't ruin the chance to prestige, so I had to. I mean, sacrifices were made.
You just have to give
Levels
yourself
were
a Mountain Dew Live Wire enema and just keep going.
I just didn't want my mom, because she was sleeping in the room across, like, that was on the other side of the wall that my TV was on. And she would always tell me, like, turn it down, but, like, she didn't like it when I stayed up past, like, 3 a.m. So, every time I had to go to the bathroom at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning, I would just piss in a 2-liter bottle, and it was really hard, because, my life was so hard, because, whenever you fill up a 2-liter, like, what are you going to do with it? Like, you going to put it in the trash can in the kitchen? Like, or take it outside where all the neighbors can see it.
I don't know if they would like immediately identify it. Like they were doing the same shit that you were doing, so they're like, "You're peeing in that."
I don't think
I've peed in
that's
those before.
I don't think that's a thing that like most people have done.
It's what suburban kids struggle with.
It's just
Fortnite.
like you either have to either have to yell at your mom, go to bed, or piss in a 2-liter.
Yell at my mom.
Yell at my mom.
Why the fuck you watching me piss?
Is that your fucking 2-liter, Mom? I bought it.
You don't realize, Mom, that my life is harder than everyone else's.
Nobody
You slam your
understands
door and
that.
start playing Disturbed.
I was listening to like back then. I think that's when I first started listening to like rap music for real, like Pandora,
Oh yeah.
trademark Pandora.
Just like, sorry, XX emo girl 666XX. My mom's just being a cunt right now.
I would I don't know if you guys ever were like really like into Xbox 360 in like 2010.
That
to, like,
was like
2000
around Halo 3 times, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was like the Wild West. I have
It was like the Wild
I have plenty of stories about it, but we won't cover too much of it today. But
Yeah, I'm sure.
just be prepared for that too, because I was a veteran. Like
I was
I
served, goddammit.
when people try to talk shit to me now, like I know that they didn't know me back then. Like
What the fuck are you even saying?
because no, like I acquired the craziest shit talking skills from playing Xbox 360 back then.
It's true.
And if anybody knows me that's listening to this, please follow me, like, and subscribe, because you know that you're about to hear some stories. And if you know any that I'm forgetting from time to time, just comment them.
Go
or,
ahead and click that like,
message.
go up and hit the subscribe button.
Hey, guys.
For more videos.
Hit the
Vsauce.
bell.
Hit the bell.
Text-
What about the top?
Text me and tell me the time that I did something fucked up, because I know I did.
10:53 p.m. July 3rd, 2011.
Oh, God. I don't even want to know what I did on that day.
All right, so next on ideas that may happen that we're going to talk about or involve in the channel / other platforms being fan bases that ruin things.
That sucks.
We all know it.
We all know
It's
what
shitty.
we're thinking.
Like fan bases that like they make a good thing not worth talking about. Like I can't go into the goddamn Magic the Gathering store without I'm trying to talk about Rick and Morty because I'm a fucking intellectual and like fucking jokes about poop and shit and
Poop and shit.
poop and shit and stuff.
I'm going to be honest, guys. I love you all. But if you play Magic the Gathering and you go to a Friday Night Magic and you plan on being in a room full of people that all generate body heat, and you're gonna wear fucking deodorant or shower beforehand, I'm sorry. I love you, but go fuck yourself.
If you do? If you do wear deodorant?
No.
No, if you don't.
Oh. Well,
Because there are people, I mean, like, it always smells.
I know.
It never does not smell.
I don't even go there, and I know. I understand.
I'm surprised that card shops don't have, like, a permanent body odor smell.
They should have, like, like, you know, like, E.T., whenever they're, like, going to the different tents, it just, like, sprayed them with, like, chemicals and cleaned them.
Oh, my
They should have that. They should have that on every card shop and, like, comic book collectible store.
Like, instead of a metal detector, it's like body heat.
Make
detector.
them all look like Sandy's house from SpongeBob, and like the door, you close the very front.
It's like fills with soap and water.
Right. Also, if you're going to spend $600 on a deck that you bought online because you saw that it won, like, a big tournament and you needed to have it, and then you go to the card shop and then you get your ass kicked, deal with it.
Take that L.
Take that L. Don't be a little bitch about it. It's a fucking card game. Anyways, moving on. Oh, yeah. I feel like we also need to point out another thing. Yeah, the Rick and Morty stuff. You already said that. My apologies. Let's move on.
Wait. Whenever he was explaining the Rick and Morty thing, he started with "goddamn." I think those fans suck more than Rick and Morty fans.
Oh, God fans?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to worship Jesus in the safety of my own home, and then I gotta hear fucking Joel Osteen talking about how, you know, like, people can't come and see this fucking... Do you remember that? When Joel Osteen said, like, thousands of people couldn't come into his, like, super dome-sized building because
When
they were,
the
like,
hurricane?
sinners? Yeah.
Doug Dimmadome.
You know he drives a fucking, like, McLaren to church?
Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Houston Dimmadome.
Dimsdale tonight.
That I want to
Joel
know.
Dimmadome.
Do you think is that church bigger than the one that we have in like Middletown, southeast?
The fucking mega church.
Because that one, I don't even want to know how much it costs every month.
Dude, I used to smoke weed with that dude's son.
God.
Yeah. He's like, hey man, you want to build a fucking cabinet? And I was like, you want to smoke a doobie? He was like, if you let me die for your sins. And I was like,
I've heard of
pretty good deal.
The Christmas plays they have there. They have like real lions and shit.
What?
Like on the stage. They love spending your money.
Jesus.
It's a huge, like, it's bigger than any sports stadium.
But, like, the community is so shitty. Like, people are, like, dying every day in Louisville, and they're spending money on fucking lions.
Yeah. I'm sure that it's worth it.
Have you ever been there?
I've been inside of it. Because I was...
Dude, it's like, it has like 2 upper balconies. Like, it has 3 balconies altogether.
Oh,
so it has a
in like the
lower,
main...
middle, upper. And then it has like, on the floor, it has like fucking, like 1,500 seats on the bottom.
I haven't been in, like, to where they do service, but I've been in like one... There's like 5 buildings.
They have a Starbucks.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know if they still do, but they did.
Like,
you walk into the door, and there's like a fucking donut line that's like, just like 75 feet of like tables with donuts on them. And then on the right, there was a Starbucks.
shit.
That's Jesus' juice right there.
Yeah, Jesus gave you these donuts with your own money.
Jesus made this.
I went...
He built this Starbucks. He was a carpenter.
We can get off this real quick, but... No, I'm not going to say it. It involves my job.
Let's just keep going. Alright. Meme reviews and stuff and things. So obviously, memes are important. And I feel like, you know, we need to be up to date on the memes. Because you can't be fucking... You gotta come correct, you know? You can't just be caught sleeping in these fucking streets with some fucking normie memes.
That being said, if you have any, like, memes that you have that are OC and you want to send to us, that is fine, and we will give you credit for it, unless you suck, and then I'll just steal them.
And if you, if
Here's
you,
this mediocre meme I made.
if you want
This
to,
is dumb.
My OC.
if you want to clip funny things we said and repost them, go ahead.
Yeah. Anyways,
Making memes of the memes.
memes of the memes. So, yeah, any other ideas for the meme reviews or anything like that?
Actually, another thing that I would love is, like, if you make music. If you make music and you want, like, any of our opinions on it, we all, like, are multifaceted in our music taste, so you could send your music to any of us, and we will judge you for it.
Harshly. No, not really.
I mean,
If
as
it's
long as it's not terrible, I'll tell you how I feel about it, and if it's that bad, then I'll fucking ignore you or block you because I hate you for making music.
I think
Russ.
God,
Anyway.
oh.
I'm gonna lock my doors.
Oh, that's ironic because the next thing that we're probably going to talk about at some point is Russ is bad and not good.
I think Russ is like evil Post Malone.
Radioactive Post Malone.
I feel like if Russ shaved his head, or no, when he gets older, he's gonna look like Neo Cortex from Crash Bandicoot.
Oh. I can't get that off.
He should get the N tattooed on his forehead.
The Russ.
Cause you know he can't grow a full beard, so he's gonna end up like just being like, fuck it, I'm gonna have a goatee, and he's gonna start going bald.
The second he
And
gets
it's
that
just gonna
goatee,
be-
it's over.
Yeah, his what is that called? Is there a name for that where you're bald in the middle and it's got like the sides? I know if we were playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, we could tell.
we would have the name right there.
Old man bald.
I feel like we might be overthinking the haircut though.
Yeah.
It's
Well, it's Neo Cortex,
but it's Neo
but
Cortex.
Russ will end up being that. Mark my words.
Mark my
Anybody want to
words.
bet? I will pay you 50 years from now if he doesn't.
Well, I mean,
Okay, I think
if this goes on the internet, it's there forever.
You know that fucking that like manga anime Netflix adaptation?
Yeah.
So
Oh my fuck.
Post Malone is the fucking like the manga,
Uh-huh.
and then the Netflix adaptation is Russ, like at the bottom, because Post Malone can make 6 songs, and it would take Russ 600 songs to get 6 hits out of. But
Yeah.
he's just like the evil steps. He's like, he is to Post Malone what Cardi B is to Snow the Product.
Cardi B is to the human race.
Cardi B is to parents who care about their kids.
Right.
What? Okay. I'm not gonna take credit for this, but I saw like a picture one time. It was it was like the Rolling Stone cover or something that Cardi B had, where her hair looked all weird. She was like naked over like a sheet, and somebody said that she looked like the aliens from Men in Black that hang out at the coffee machine.
Oh fuck me.
Oh,
She was pregnant.
Oh my fucking god.
It was when she was-
That was
Yeah.
God.
It was when she was pregnant too, so she just like looked like all deformed.
Yeah, but they have good banter though.
No.
I feel like she wouldn't have very good banter.
Well, she makes like weird alien noises.
Yeah, she is just every obnoxious like high school girl put into one body.
Yeah. No offense to pregnant people. You're cool if you are
No, fuck the
not
human
Cardi
race.
B.
Anyways,
God.
so hentai / porn in general.
I can guarantee you that you picked that. I guarantee that you were like,
The one who was like, this is something I'm going to talk about.
I would love to see an octopus inside of this girl.
I have.
don't know why.
I guarantee you I have.
Do you know why they do that?
Are you saying there's like some weird...
No, like why they do tentacle porn in Japan?
Are you going to learn me some shit right now?
It's because I heard this on another podcast. I'm not sure which one it was. But, you know, like, if you see, like, real, like, Japanese porn, everything is blurred. You're not allowed to show penetration.
Oh, yeah.
It's because...
But with tentacles, you don't have to blur that.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait,
Fuck them for that,
is-
dude.
Wait, so is all anime Japanese? Or hentai Japanese?
Anime, I think, is
No,
Japanese.
It's not... It's like an art style. It's not
Where
necessarily...
does it come from?
I mean, it's
Asian countries.
it's usually like, Japanese, but
You know what's a coincidence? We dropped an atom bomb there, and that could have been a side effect. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not hating on anime fans. I think you have a terrible hobby or anything. Whatever.
I want to see somebody with tentacles, if they don't mind showing me. Like,
wait, do you remember that episode?
Hey, baby, you got some tentacles? Hit me up.
Do you remember that episode of Family Guy where Stewie?
Yes.
There's something out there of that.
Where he had them on his
Japanese
arms?
girl. Yeah, he becomes like half squid, half head.
I don't know.
Like, I'll tell you that.
Anyway. So, yeah. Hentai and porn in general it's gonna be a thing. I'm going to make it a thing.
I think porn and hentai already exist.
We can try.
We can try.
Not
Shut
us.
the fuck up.
When you don't have anything good to say, so you're just like,
You're an idiot. You're a big dumb.
I don't think we covered Russ enough.
Yeah, I just want to go.
I
back
felt like
to,
we-
like he just looks like he works at a gas station still.
He does. He does have that gas station employee look.
He looks like if he.
Hey, what you want, buddy? Hey, what's up, bro? Like, he would say that to you. And then you'd be like, dude, you work at a fucking gas station. Like, I've never been here before. We're
Like-
not bros.
Like you just go up to buy a pack of cigarettes or some blacks, and he's just like, "Hey, bro, you want to buy some weed?"
Hey,
Hey, bro, you want some loud? I go to church. I'm a cop.
Russ, for anybody who isn't familiar with him,
He killed Dylan's dog. And we have proof, but we won't talk about that until Russ acknowledges it.
he.
We're
Okay.
coming for you, buddy.
He's a guy. He's a guy, and he makes okay music.
He's a guy that.
But he thinks that he makes the best music, and anybody who disagrees with that, he pays his friends to go fight them.
He pays people to be his friends, and then pays the people he's already paying.
But
to be
people are
his friends.
catching on and starting to come forward. So I don't know if he's gonna be doing that still, but didn't Cardi B got in trouble for doing the same thing, but I guess those people press charges. So if Russ comes to get people to beat me up, I'm not the person who would do that normally, but just because I hate Russ so much, I think that I would just take the pussy route and press charges on him just to make it, like, I could get a lot of money.
You gotta nip it in the butt, I guess.
Yeah, like, I would totally fight Russ, but I would rather get his money, so I'm not gonna swing on him. But he wouldn't show up by himself anyway.
Alright, so.
So yeah, you heard it from here. The podcast with no followers yet. Fuck you, Russ.
Fuck you, Russ.
Yeah, how will you recover from this stupid idiot?
Never.
I like how anything he says on Twitter, like, he's like, rest in peace, Mac Miller, and people are like, should have been you, bro. Like, it doesn't matter what he says, automatically he's going to take an L.
When Harvey Weinstein, when Harvey
Weinzook.
when he dies,
Wobble.
I'm gonna tweet, it should have been Russ.
Oh my god! Oh boy.
And I'm not gonna be the only one either.
Oh my fucking god.
I can't follow that. Let's just move to the next thing.
We
Wait.
already covered the music reviews. I feel like we already covered Cardi B because somehow that got brought up organically.
I don't really like talking about her a lot either.
And I feel like it's like the Bye Bye Man. How like if you say his name, you give him power. That's fucking Cardi B's.
Yeah.
Fucking. I feel like she encourages people to be single mothers. Okay. Anyways, let's not because she's gonna manifest into whatever like bugs are outside, and then come in here and
Jesus.
try to solicit us to leave our baby daddies.
What?
I heard a song by Cardi B.
It's called Leave Your Baby Daddy. You can raise him with stripper money.
I've always been afraid to bring this up, but I listened to Cardi B once.
Oh my god.
No.
It's okay. Just talk about it.
It's fine. We won't look at you any different.
And ever since then, I haven't been able to have a stable relationship. And I just have these urges to say and do really loud and ignorant things for attention.
Don't tell me you threw a shoe. Don't tell me.
You know what? I didn't want to say this, and me and Dylan both recognize these symptoms in you when you said, if I say it louder, that means I'm right.
Wait. I really don't want to talk about her anymore, but she saw one of those clickbait articles. It was like from a parody website saying that Donald Glover and Childish Gambino look alike, and she tweeted that she was like, "Damn, it's crazy how much Donald Glover and Childish Gambino look like the same person."
That is kind of weird, huh?
Oh my god, Dave Grohl looks just like the drummer from the Foo Fighters.
Oh my fucking god, he does.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do you think we should do next?
Alright, so
We should talk
besides the things that we got here, what are some other ideas that you guys would like to do or bring up?
Well, I guess, I don't know, we'll have a week in between now and then, and we'll come up with a new list, and that could be one of the things. But, for right now...
I'm thinking merch.
Merch.
In this
Buy
economy?
merch, buy
Steal your parents' credit card.
buy our things that are sold other places.
That you're not going to find yet.
We're selling the plain white T-shirt I'm wearing for $75. So if you'd like to buy that, go ahead and message Ted Cruz about it. He'll sell it to you. He'll sell you plain white T-shirts for $75.
I think that I want to say our plans and stuff so we can come back and listen to them.
I want to point out
not to tell people about what we're gonna do so they can steal it, but right now I don't think a whole lot of people competitors and stuff are worried about us. So
yeah, that, and I feel like we really haven't gotten a groove yet, and I feel like a lot of this has just been me listing things and us saying weird stuff, and it hasn't really been as organic as I think I would have liked it to be. Anyways, I also want to point out how hilarious it was that Ted Cruz felt the need to legitimately argue against the fact that he wasn't the Zodiac Killer. He was the Zodiac Killer.
he did something funny on Twitter. I forget what it was.
He is just so adorably awkward about everything.
Have you ever seen that picture that's him making a really weird face, and it's when you think about something really funny but you're taking a creamy shit?
No.
It's a creamy
It's
shit.
the best.
I used to not like him because I saw the video of him doing the Simpsons impersonations.
Was it bad?
Oh. It was awful. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't remember what he did, but it was something on Twitter. He something clever that he said to someone that I don't know. He's probably just you know what? If people are making fun of me, I'm just gonna do something stupid and people will laugh at it.
Dude, internet comment etiquette gives it to Ted Cruz once an episode. He hasn't blocked him yet though, so
Probably a good call on his part. Once you block somebody, you admit a defeat.
Yeah.
I'm no coward.
I'm
Ted
you
Cruz.
should only block your ex and your family members.
Not even that.
Yeah, I just add my family members so
Bro,
they can
it's-
watch me. I've been a train wreck for a long time.
I have the fucking priest that baptized me in my friends list. and I post the things I post.
He's probably given up a long time ago.
I fucking forgot he was even on my Facebook until he commented on something that was actually really tame. But then I was just like, oh, hey, I wonder how he's doing. And then it hit me. He's seeing all this stuff.
I forget that my family members are on there sometimes, and I'm so it sucks for them.
Yeah, I just save everybody all the grief. I'm just I just leave them there. I don't block them or delete it or whatever. I just leave the friend request there.
Right.
Makes me feel popular.
I don't know. It's kind of shitty because, like, I feel like I have a lot of family members in Letcher County that'll just add me on Facebook, and I guess they just forget their password and decide that the only way that they can, like, get on Facebook is by making another account. So then they'll get back on and then add me. So I have 10 different, like, accounts that are my brother and 10 different accounts that are my dad. Just, like, on there for some reason. And it's just, I don't spend a lot of time in Letcher County. So I don't want them to think, I don't want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Deny.
I'll delete one. What if you just...
I'm never going to water your Farmville.
You delete like 9 of the old accounts and they text you like, hey, what the fuck?
But at the same time,
Delete all 9 of them?
I don't want them to be like, oh, I haven't seen Dylan in a few years. I wonder how he's doing. And it's just like anime girls and like, you know, just like fucked up jokes about tragedies and then more anime girls.
The usual.
Anime girls making fun of tragedy.
I have a few of those too, yes.
Yeah, I just avoid all that altogether. We're at 46 minutes. We can talk about some more shit.
I just want to...
I think we should...
I'm going to say...
I would like to make a shout out. Hey, Gil. It's me. How you doing? That's nice. I love you.
Who?
Gail.
Who the fuck is Gail?
Don't you say that.
Oh, Gail! Oh my god! I was like, do you know a person named Gail? And then I thought about that girl. Gail.
Oh no,
Do
just
you
like...
remember Big Gail?
Our
Okay.
Facebook friend who is like the most enthusiastic about this happening.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
inconsiderate piece of fuck is what you are.
I thought this was a meme, not a real thing, and then it was clearly a real thing, like, and I didn't know until after you said it, and I feel bad now.
I think that...
Fuck. This is what my dad left.
Maybe.
Like, he knew
Who
this
knows?
moment
It
was
could
coming.
happen. It could.
Alright, I think that is a wrap.
Solid first episode.
Solid. We'll catch you guys
It was...
in about a fucking
This whole thing was just very poorly done and
a
executed.
week?
Yeah, but that's the beauty and the madness.
Yeah, the beauty and the madness.
Isn't that a Weekend
let's-
album or something?
Let's do some memes. Haha, yeah.
Yeah, alright, well, thanks for watching, you guys. Hit that block button.
On all your
Or
family
any-
members.
On all of your family members.
Real mitochondria hours.
All right. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2. My parents are disappointed.